All right, good afternoon, Beach Band. It is 10:07. We're at practice, and I am judging you now on music performance individual. So that is all the things you see in front of you here: consistency of tone, intonation and tuning, proper instrument sound quality, inflection, expression, phrasing, shaping, depth of musical and physical challenge, clarity, that's going to be a big one today, consideration of the totality of the environment, depth of environmental challenge, depth of individual musical contributions. And then under your method and timing, accuracy and definition, attacks and releases, articulation, methodology and uniformity, stick and mallet control and placement for percussion, precision in pulse and tempo control, control of musical and physical challenge, control of airflow and quality, and tone quality and intonation. So basically, we're looking at all of the individual things you need to do musically on the field. So looking forward to your performance this afternoon, and let's get the show on the road.
Drum major, is your band ready?
So what I'm going to be doing throughout this tape is I'll be picking out different people as I hear them and giving you a good sample from each part of the band. That way everybody gets a little bit of comments. All right, here we go. I'm going to start over here with the low brass. So it looks like starting here. Okay, good articulation on the very beginning, but we ran out of air very quickly. So make sure when it's just the three of you over here playing, let's sneak in and out. So I should not be able to hear you re-enter here. So good air support there, please. All right. Good sound production out of the soloists here in the front. So very nice job by the two of you. Okay, yeah, trumpet right here. So to avoid getting that kind of little muck in your sound, make sure you have plenty of air support here and just blow all the way through that phrase. Hold that note out, low brass. All right, looking back at percussion now, let's see what I see here. Okay, bass drummer, let's make sure we get a nice round stroke with that bass drum mallet. It should be going almost in a circle as you're hitting that bass drum back there. All right, sampling from the vibraphone. Okay, vibraphone player, I saw you just take a whole run with just one hand. Make sure you're using alternating strokes on that vibraphone, going down and up. Yeah, I could use a little bit... Okay, good articulation through the mellophone solo there. That was a good artistic style related to where we are in the show. So that was very nice. Thank you. All right, I'm going to be sampling over here on the saxophones. Okay, so saxophones, as we're going through this phrase, make sure all these eighth notes are super even. Da 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 da. What I'm getting is a little bit of crushed eighth notes. Da 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 da. So I'm getting a little bit of rushing eighth notes there in the saxes. Make sure those are even and consistent. Okay, sampling up here with the clarinets. Yeah, make sure flutes and clarinets, we're using the same articulation here. Ta, 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 ta. Okay, make sure we get a nice strong tongue on the front of that. That way we can sound all the same. Yeah, okay, trumpet, same thing here. Make sure we get our tongues engaged in this section because what I just heard was some people going ta, 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 some people going la, 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 and some going in between. So let's make sure that's all the same. Sampling our mellophone again. Great phrasing there. Yeah, I would almost want you to just bring that last two notes down a little bit more. Ba-dee-da-dee-da-doo, and just finish it ever so softly. All right, going back to percussion here. See our double laterals here in percussion. Make sure, vibraphone player, make sure that we're lifting the sound up out of the vibraphone. That way we get a good sound production out of those vibes. Sampling up to the xylophone now. Xylophone, great technique here. That was a very nice little run that you had there to add on. Great job. Keep it up. All right, coming up, let's get a sample from brass now. Oh, okay, trumpets. So we've got our lead trumpets on the melody here, and then it sounds like we have a supporting line down in the second trumpets. Make sure that those tones are super high quality second trumpets, which is going to come from your air support. We're getting a little bit of wavering sound in the bottom trumpet, so let's make sure that that sound is very supported with your air. Okay, first trumpets, let's make sure that that note stays supported all the way in. Da-dee-da, da-dee-da. Stay all the way through that note instead of chopping it off halfway through. Because what I got was da-dee-da, da-dee-da. So we're cutting off that note so we can take a bigger air. Okay, so let's make sure that the air is all the way supported all the way through. Sampling up here to the trombone, mellophone. Okay, very nice trombone mellophone on this that supporting line, the counter motion here. Very nice job supporting the melody but not getting in the way. Good job. Great job understanding your role within the ensemble and also consistency of articulation there. Sampling up to the tuba right here on the 50. Okay, yeah, tuba player. Great job on the articulations here with this syncopated melody. Let's make sure each of those notes gets a little bit of an accent as you come through this section. Da, ding, da, 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 da. Really support those notes and give me a strong front to those notes, okay? Okay, overall a pretty good job. What I want to see more of out of you, Beach Band, is just your quality of articulation and also your air support individually. So for the most part, you are supporting your air, and for the most part, you are articulating, but there are still instances where I'm getting players who are far from up to standard as far as their articulation and air support. So overall, that would be my comments for the band proper. For percussion, what I'd like to see, make sure that we're using alternating strokes in our keyboard instruments and that we're pulling the sound out of the percussion instrument, whether that be the bass drum, the mallet instruments, or even the snare drum. I'm sorry, snare drum player, I did not get a good sample on you, but overall, those are the things that I want to hear. Appreciate your performance today. Make sure to like and subscribe for more.